Having a healthy relationship with money doesn't necessarily mean being extremely wealthy or earning a high salary. It means making responsible decisions and avoiding impulsive choices that jeopardize your financial stability. Let's explore the most common mistakes that lead people to become broke and how you can avoid them to build a solid financial foundation. They don't have clear financial goals. Having clear financial goals is essential to achieving financial stability. Imagine trying to navigate an ocean without a compass or a map. That's exactly what living without financial goals can be like. Clear goals, like paying off your debt in 3 years or saving for a down payment on a house, provide a destination to aim for. Without a plan, financial decisions become impulsive and disconnected. Ask yourself, where do I want to be financially in 5 years? Once you have the answer, you can develop specific actions to achieve that goal. For example, list your expenses, identify areas to cut, and redirect those savings toward your goal. This simple yet powerful process turns dreams into concrete achievements. They aren't prepared for emergencies. Unforeseen events happen, and being unprepared for them can have a devastating ripple effect on your finances. According to studies, 1/3 of people don't have even $1,400 to deal with an emergency. Consider the impact of an unexpected expense, such as a car repair or a doctor's appointment. The solution? Build an emergency fund. Start small, setting aside a portion of each paycheck until you have at least 3 to 6 months of expenses. Not only does this buffer protect you from debt, it also gives you peace of mind, allowing you to deal with unexpected events without panicking. They don't follow a budget. Living without a budget is like driving without looking at the dashboard. You don't know how much gas you have left. Many people have no idea where their money is going, which results in difficulty paying bills or achieving financial goals. A budget is essential for visualizing your spending, identifying excesses, and redirecting resources to priorities. There are a variety of tools, such as finance apps, that can make this process easier and less daunting. Plus, creating spending categories and setting limits for each one helps you stay on track. Knowing exactly where every dollar goes can be the difference between being broke or thriving. They don't think about the future. Live in the now is a motto that many people follow, but without balance, it can be dangerous. Of course, no one wants to save so much that they don't enjoy life. But spending without thinking about the consequences can lead to years of financial hardship. Investing in the future is just as important as enjoying the present. Start with small steps, like contributing to a retirement fund or investing in low-risk stocks and funds. That way, you can ensure that you have the resources for a comfortable life later, while still enjoying what life has to offer now. They have expensive habits. Many routine habits drain your budget without you even realizing it. Smoking, for example, may seem like a small expense on a daily basis, but it can add up to hundreds or even thousands of dollars over the course of a year. Eating out regularly is another example. A $50 lunch may seem harmless, but when multiplied several times a week, it can become a significant expense. Analyzing these expenses and making simple substitutions, such as cooking at home or reducing consumption of unnecessary items, can free up resources for important investments or financial goals. They accumulate bad debt. Not all debt is bad, but debt that doesn't bring financial returns can be a heavy burden. Buying items that depreciate quickly, such as clothes or cars that are financed outside of your budget, is a common mistake. In addition, excessive use of credit for non-essential purchases leads to exorbitant interest rates that make it difficult to get out of the debt cycle. The key is to prioritize paying off these debts and avoid taking on new ones. Invest in financial education to understand how to use credit wisely, reserving it only for strategic purchases that generate value in the long term. They spend to impress others. How many times do we buy something just to impress someone? This search for external approval can be extremely damaging. As financial expert Dave Ramsey points out, too many people buy things they don't need, with money they don't have, to impress people they don't like. This mentality creates a financial trap where the desire to appear successful outweighs the need to actually build wealth. Remember that true success is measured by financial stability and freedom, not appearances. They don't pay themselves first. Paying yourself first means setting aside a portion of your earnings for investments before spending on anything else. Many people fail at this and end up living just to pay the bills. Creating the habit of investing a fixed percentage of your salary, even if it's small at first, can yield impressive results over time. Automating these investments is an effective strategy, eliminating the temptation to spend money before investing. This simple habit transforms your relationship with money and can be the first step to getting out of financial stagnation. Most people who face financial difficulties make recurring mistakes that could be avoided with education and planning. Having clear goals, creating an emergency fund, following a budget, thinking about the future, eliminating expensive habits, avoiding bad debt, stopping spending to impress, and investing consistently are crucial steps to building a solid financial life. The path to financial freedom is not easy, but it is within reach for anyone who is willing to make changes. Start today, and you will be taking the first step towards stability and prosperity.